Welcome back to Magnetic Institute's 5-day video bootcamp. This is day 5, and today we're going to talk about products and show me the money. This is where the money is made in the 5-step formula, and this is the reason why you go ahead and sequentially do all the 5 steps that we've talked about over the last 5 days. So let's recap on the last step. Going through the whole formula, we've got the marketing, the capturing of the data, the autoresponder, the blogging, and now we're finally getting to the products and the services. And this is what this is all about. So if you're not selling information, you should be selling information. Everybody out there has something they know or they're interested in that they can monetize. And with the advent of the internet, information has become the #1 selling commodity these days. And this is a $1 trillion industry, and it's called the info business online. This is the last of the 5 steps in the formula, so now it's time to be thinking about what are you going to sell and how are you going to format it. You've already done your research and your marketing and your data capture, your blogging, your autoresponder, and then this is the last piece to the puzzle. This is where the money comes together. So let's look at some types of info products that sell extremely well, and these are the most popular ones that sell online. And I want you to think of info products as anything that can be downloaded, that is digital, that does not have to be mailed in the mail or picked up at a location or so on and so forth. This is something that they can get in the privacy of their own home and download. So it's all digital. So let's look at this. The first one is you can sell your advice. You can sell coaching, you can sell an ebook, you can sell an audiobook, a CD, which it can look like a CD online that they download. You can sell videos, you can sell membership sites, you can sell mind maps, blueprints, you name it. However you're going to get your information out, those are all information products. This is a $1 trillion industry online. It's called the info business online. And the info business is so powerful that they've even termed a new entrepreneur word called the infopreneur, where entrepreneurs who sell information are called infopreneurs online. So let's talk about how do you actually get started. And there's something that I learned about that I love the term, and it's called asset discovery process. And the asset discovery process is all about monetizing your brain. Everybody out there has got something they know, whether it's how to train a dog, to how to start a lawn care business, how to do consulting in the financial industry, whatever it is, you know something out there. And so you've got, and I call it money sitting in your head. And it's time to get the knowledge out of your head and processed into money. When you're starting out in the info business, though, most people make the mistake of focusing on themselves and selling themselves. And this is the quickest road to failure because, let's face it, it ain't about you. It is about how you can give your information to help someone else. So instead of focusing on selling yourself, and if you were to Google consultants or this happens all the time. If you were to Google somebody out there selling something online, a lot of times, what I see 9 times out of 10 is people talking about how great they are, how they're better than the person down the street, so on and so forth, and they sell via the old sales type of methodologies. And those days are over. We call it today sellocation, where you're actually educating people and showing them how to do things, and in turn they want to buy from you later on down the road. So instead of focusing on yourselves, because it ain't about you, focus on finding problems that people have and then just show them how to fix it. That's the quickest road to money online. People will empty their pockets to have things fixed or get out of pain or to fix something that is a void in their life. So consider this. Let's say you're sitting there right now in the comfort of your own home thinking, I don't have an info product. I don't know where to start. Let's say you have a physical product or you sell a service. Consider creating an info product around your industry. And I put together a little example here so you could see what I'm talking about. So let's say you own and operate a restaurant, which is a physical thing. And you're thinking, how in the world could I come up with an info product? We sell food and beverages for a living. Well, consider selling maybe an ebook or an info product for maybe $39.95. and that you can create this in a day. There's online free software you can use to create an ebook, and I can show you that. But what if you created an ebook, if you're a restaurateur and you created an ebook on how to start your own restaurant? Heck, you could throw in a free bonus of the top 20 mistakes restaurant owners make when starting out. So you kind of get the point of where I'm going here. You've put a lot of hard time and effort and dollars into whatever physical business you have. So you've got knowledge and you've got experience that other people that are not as far along in the process as where you are in your career that would pay money to get. So there is an info product for everybody out there. You all have knowledge in a certain field. So let's say you created this book on how to start your own restaurant. You created a little bonus about the top 20 mistakes restaurant owners make when starting out. Heck, make them up yourself, research them online, come up with 20 whammy mistakes that people make and put it in a PDF report and call it your bonus. And there you go. You've created in a day an ebook with a bonus. And you have no creation cost. It was just your time on a Saturday afternoon with free software. Now you're going to sell it for $40 and it's going to sell online for a very long time. So voila, you've got an info product and you have a physical business. So you've now taken a dive into the $1 trillion info business online. Let's say with just 3 simple sales a day. That's $43,800 per year on complete autopilot, and that's not bad for a Saturday afternoon, day's worth of work. So that's just an example of how you can monetize your brain, and that's called the asset discovery process. So remember, don't focus on selling you. Focus on finding a problem that people have and finding a way that they can fix it. So people that want to start a restaurant, for example, but they don't know how, and you've already started your restaurant, sell that knowledge that you have. It could be a million different examples, but everybody's got knowledge in their head that they can monetize. Okay, so how do these info products fit into the 5-step formula? You can sell these products on your blog. You can sell them through your autoresponder. You can have affiliates sell your product in turn for a commission cut. You can make up a sales page and then link that from your capture page or from your blog. You can sell it on ClickBank. Heck, people will pick up your product and go market it and sell it for you, so you don't have to market your info product, and they'll sell it all day long for 40 to 70%. So there's lots of ways you can sell these info products, and there's a ton more places. But the point of these 5 days is, remember, selling things online is very, very sequential. You always start with step 1 being your marketing. You always capture data. You put them into an autoresponder sequence, you have your hub or your blog, and you sell them products or services. And we're about to roll out a coaching program, and I want you to pay attention to the emails that will be coming up, because the coaching programs really dive down into these 5 areas and show you exactly how to do the marketing, how to create that capture page, what are some things that you put in that autoresponder, what do you say, what ad copy goes in there, what things belong on the blog, how do you create that product or service. But now you know over the last 5 days these 5 steps, and these 5 steps will put you in the top 1% of the marketers in the world if you can follow these 5 steps in your marketing. So you're already way ahead of the game and way ahead of your competition. I want to bring up this last slide here because not only is it important to market online, but I want you to see, and I want you to close your eyes and consider and look at your market that you're marketing to currently if you're not marketing online. Is it networking? Is it luncheons? Is it face-to-face? Just how many people can you come into contact with just your time? It's limited. You're only one person. You only have so many hours in a day. But if you can scale your message and your product to this many people, think about the difference your business could have, the difference you could make with marketing your people. So here's the internet big picture, and I've broken it down here. It's broken down by continents here. So take a look here and spend special attention on the internet users and the latest data that we've got going on. Look inside your continent here and look at how many people are using the internet and that penetration in that continent of internet users. So take that number and think about the audience that you have at your fingertips that you can scale to your niche and only pay for people that are actually looking to already buy from you. So you definitely, no matter what industry you're in, should be marketing online, getting into the info business, incorporating your physical products if you have offline physical products, but definitely get yourself online, because this is where you can make a huge difference and leaps and bounds with your business. But don't forget to follow the 5 steps and you'll be way ahead of the competition. Congratulations.